Blog Talk Radio.
Are you ready to take a bite out of the competition? Are you looking for ideas to make your business better? Welcome to the Core Business Show with Tim Jacquet,
sponsored by Apple Capital Group.
At the core of every successful business, you'll find people making a difference. And with each episode of the Core Business Show, we talk with those people, examine those ideas, and explore the strategies that make them special. Now, the host of the Core Business Show, Tim Jacquet.
Well, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Core Business Show, focusing on small business, Blog Talk Network. Tim Jacquet, your host today. Get Fit with Passion 2, Wesley Virgin on the line. Wesley, our health guru. So talk to us about how to get fit. I mean, this is a holiday week. People are eating, drinking. What can we do to get more fit? Or things not to do as we go through this holiday week?
Right. I almost forgot it was Easter time. So
yeah, it is.
Trying to break out those hams and all those other fixing those eggs and what I say is definitely enjoy the festivities, enjoy your holiday, but just don't overindulge. Don't try your best not to repeat the same activity that you do maybe every holiday. And when Christmas coming along and New Year's and we want chitlins and we want turkeys and we kind of overindulge. We want to go to mama's house and go to auntie's house and we go on mom on the daddy's side and daddy on the mom. We want to hit every house and every plate of food, but hey, have fun, enjoy yourself, but just don't overindulge. The thing is, don't let that food take over you to the point that you don't have any limitations during these holidays. So definitely, I say, hey, eat healthy. Eat a little bit. Hey, get yourself a little pie, a little pecan pie. Man, myself, I'm going to be visiting family and barbecuing myself, so I may have a couple of pieces of pie, pumpkin pie, and some peach cobbler. I don't know, but definitely if you do eat and you kind of eat to the point that you kind of overdosed a little bit, definitely make it up the next week. Hit it hard, and whether you're doing home workouts or you're going to the gym, definitely rededicate yourself so you get right back on track here.
Okay. So we have a 3-day weekend. Well, not really a 3-day. Well, you do, because some people do take off on Good Friday, and they start their fun then. And part of your routine, alcohol, how does that play? Should you take the light beer than taking the regular beer? Does that make a difference? Alcohol, I mean, you go to your parents' house and grandparents' house. Granny would get mad at you if you don't eat their food. And they're going to say, what's wrong? You don't like my cookie anymore? So you almost force. They take it an insult. Older person,
right.
If you don't sit there and eat their food, they're going to think something is wrong. Then when you finish, then they're going to ask, you need to have seconds. So what can you do to kind of fill yourself up? Walking in with a 2-liter thing of water, or how can you flush all that out?
Well, I mean, I guess what I do is definitely always keep a bottle of water, Fiji Smart Voss water, always in my vehicle. Definitely do that. My advice that I give when you're dealing with the family and they might get a little insulted and trying to cajole you to eat some of their food is just let them know, say, hey, I love your grandmother, I love your mother, but right now I'm on a new routine. I'm creating this new healthy lifestyle, and this time it's just not going to be able to get that sweet potato pie. Not this year, Grandma, because I'm trying to create a new you. But if you let them know what you're trying to do, and you're trying to stay focused, you're trying to be committed, and you don't want to be persuaded by all those great foods and those type of meals that you've been eating maybe the last couple of years in your life, which just created the results you see today. That's why I advise you to definitely talk to your family when after these functions. But what I do is get yourself some nuts and eat some fruit, and eat a nice breakfast. And usually the festivities start about 11 and 12 o'clock. I know in my family they start kind of early, and they can end till whatever. And usually what I try to do, eat a nice, good, healthy breakfast, kind of fill you up a little bit. Then, you see the food, you're not going to be so hungry, so it's not going to be so attractive that that you're going to just say, I need some of this. Oh, I need some ham. I need some turkey. The thing is, you're going to eat in moderation. So you're not don't come down an empty stomach. I wouldn't advise that. Don't come empty. Definitely put something in the tank when you get there. So even though you might want all this food, but your body or your stomach going to tell you that, hey, I'm not really hungry right now. I'm going to wait till later. Maybe get you a couple of one or two to-go plates to kind of get you going throughout the week.
Wow. So, question: you try to curb your appetite. Food is like a drug for some people. Some people have their drug of choice, and for some people, food is a drug, and it's just inoculating. If maybe you've been on the wagon and done so well, and then all of a sudden you get to something like this, it just, oh my gosh, I have that taste. Now you mentioned peach cobbler and all these other good desserts and things like that, and you can't help yourself. What can you do within yourself to give you willpower? Should you sprinkle something on your food, like bring your own little special sauce? Say, hey, this is my sea salt. I'm trying to keep my blood pressure down. Does any of those things actually work to kind of help fill you up, or should you take a fiber pill or something like that to kind of make you feel fuller to keep from overeating?
Well, see, the thing is, Tim, I don't really believe in pills, potions, lotions, all type of, if you eat this, it's going to do this. If you eat this pill and this drug. The thing is, the reason why I believe that people eat different foods is because of the feeling you get, right? If it tastes good, you feel good, and now it puts you into a different state of mind. We eat some of that cherry pie or that apple pie, we feel good. We feel to the point that, I can't think of the word I'm looking for, but basically just gives you this nice, soothing, relaxed feeling eating these different foods. And that's all it is. You're eating for the feeling. Now, probably it tastes good, but you get this feeling inside your body that you like. And so the thing is, you have to kind of look at that, and then you have to notice and be aware of what happens when you're eating this food. So, a lot of people, you're right, it is a drug, because some people, they're maybe in a low state, maybe they're a little bit despondent and depressed, and they go eat some ice cream or they eat something because they want to feel good. It's just like crack or cocaine or weed or things like that. They take those things. It's not good for the body, but they do it because of the feeling. So now you're eating because you want to feel better, not because you really just want to fill up your stomach or things like that. It gives you a feeling that you like. It becomes habitual. So the thing is, the first thing you got to kind of identify why you're eating, why you're overeating. That's what happens with a lot of folks. And the thing is, they associate eating to happiness. So if I eat more, I'm going to feel good. But that's instant gratification. But unfortunately, we live in a microwave world. We tap on our feet, we waiting. We live in a Kodak world that we want things right now. So guess what? When we eat that food, we feel great for 5 minutes. Then after that, we feel sluggish, we feel down again. What do? We repeat that same habit again, and we eat again. So the first thing is you need to identify or figure out why and what happens when you eat this food. Because, see, the thing is, I'm not saying that you shouldn't eat anything that's unhealthy ever in life. Mm-hmm. I'm not saying that. Absolutely not. What I'm saying is you have to be aware of this addiction. And the addiction is very insidious. Where you say, well, I just do it on weekends. Well, I just do it on Tuesday. But you got to be aware, because the compounded effect will happen. Because anything you do consistently, it's going to compound. It may take years, but it's going to compound because you're gradually doing the same thing. You're repeating the same behavior. So the thing is, you need to realize, why are you doing this? Are you doing it because you feel good, because you associate the food to happiness? Are you doing it because you're upset, you're depressed, you're stressed out, and you use food as that substitute to change your state of mind, change your physiology, how you're feeling? So the thing is, what I give some advice is, you need to be aware of that first. You need to identify and figure out, okay, this food, I like it, I know it's not good for me, but why am I doing it consistently?
Wow. So what about, before going to the fitness part of this, what about when it comes to alcohol? Maybe I won't eat as much. Does drinking have that same effect as within your diet itself?
Well, I'm not a fan of drinking alcohol. In my opinion, alcohol is definitely not good for the body. There are certain toxins in alcohol that changes your state of mind when you're drinking. And some people, you drink in moderation. Okay, fine. So anything in moderation is okay. And any kind of justification or excuse you try to give yourself, you're going to believe. But in my opinion, as far as drinking alcohol, as it relates to gaining weight, to keep it simple, anything that is excessive, it's not going to be good for the body. Anything that's in excessive. So if we're talking about alcohol, you're drinking a lot of it, but of course it's going to affect how you feel. It's going to affect how you look. It's going to affect how your bloodstream flow. Everything is an effect of everything. Anything that you do consistently, it's going to be some effect. So the thing is, hey, if you want to drink, a lot of people say, oh, no, I can't stop drinking. No, I mean, that's my, but see, the thing is, it goes right back to what I said about the food. You need to figure out why you're drinking. Are you drinking just because you want a different state of mind? You want to be drunk? You want to act a little crazy? You want to have more confidence? Whatever. But you need to figure that out. Then you need to figure out, hey, is this healthy behavior? Is this counterproductive to what I'm trying to do? Because the thing is, it's not the huge thing. It's the small things that you're doing consistently, which is going to destroy the rest of your life. It's just the small things. Because the thing is, alcohol. Now, we know logically, alcohol, absolutely, it's not healthy for you, right? It's not good for the body, right? It's just not alcohol. It's not good for the body. Bottom line, we know that logically. But the thing is, when we drink alcohol, it gives us a different state of mind, right? It gives us different emotions, different feelings, and makes us do different things that maybe we wouldn't do if we didn't have the alcohol. Some people say, hey, it allows me to relax. Some people say, well, I can talk to women, I can talk to men, but, I can dance, I can be the life of the party. Whatever the excuse or justification, but you need to figure out why. What is your reasoning why you're drinking, or why are you doing this type of behavior? Not saying it's just totally wrong, but you got to figure out why you're doing it. And you got to find out, is it an addiction for you? Are you a moderate drinker? Do you get in a certain state, maybe you don't feel good after work, and you feel that you have to go to the bar and get your drink. And before you know it, you're going to find yourself every day at 5 or 6 o'clock at the bar getting a drink. And you're going to think that's normal. You say, well, I'm just getting a drink. It's not a big deal. That's not a big deal. I'm just getting a drink. But that's the same thing that happens when we eat fast food. That's the same thing that happens when we eat food that is counterproductive to the body. We say, well, I ate burgers. I eat burgers every single day. Look at me. I'm not fat. I'm fine. I'm still healthy. But see, what happens is you're already faked out because we're having 5 to 10 years down the road using that same behavior, those same habits. Now we're 200, now we're 300, now we're 400 pounds. It's a very fertile price. It's so sneaky. It's so sneaky that people know because we do this every day. I'm just getting a drink. But see, the thing is, anything that you're doing that you know logically is not productive to your body, it's being counterproductive. So it's just being counterproductive. It's breaking you down, but it's breaking you down real slowly, real seriously. It's like if I work hard every day, maybe on my job, and I'm looking to make some money, and I'm making calls, I'm making sales calls every single day. Sales calls. Before you know it, I'm going to get better, right? Then, I'm going to be able to close calls a little better, and I'm going to be able to close more deals. I'm going to get more calls, and the thing is, I may get better. I may get better from a sales or from a call perspective. It's the same thing when we do things that are negative. The same thing when we do things that are counterproductive. You keep doing that same thing. Hey, guess what? Maybe the heart attack doesn't happen today. Maybe you don't get the diabetes or you get the high blood pressure. Maybe it doesn't happen today. Maybe it don't happen even this year. But I rest assured that something is going to happen. Something has to happen. It's inevitable. Anything that you do, and if you're doing something that is negative, you're doing something that's counterproductive to the body, it's going to be a counterproductive result. If you're doing that are productive to the body and you keep doing it consistently, it's going to be something that's going to be productive to the body.
Wow. Let's take a break real quick, and then we'll go and touch about 7-Day Fitness. Give me 1 second, and then I'll play this commercial. And we'll come back and we'll talk about your 7-day workout.
Awesome.
You're listening to The Core Business Show, sponsored by Apple Capital Group. Apple Capital Group in Jacksonville, Florida, is a commercial lender that specializes in asset-based loans, equipment leasing and financing, invoice financing, commercial real estate loans, and asset-based financing in the U.S. and Canada. Apple Capital Group is a direct lender that lends on their private equity investment portfolio. 90% of most loans are decided within 2 hours, and vendor funding within 24 hours after documents are completed, with a one-page application. No slow no's. Just a quick decision and a fast yes. To get more information about lending from Apple Capital Group, call 866-611-7457. That's 866-611-7457 to speak with one of our loan specialists. Or visit us right now at applecapitalgroup.com. You're listening to The Core Business Show, sponsored by Apple Capital Group.
Hey, Wesley, welcome back to the program again. Talk about this. I know we have talked about, I think, the last episode regarding 7-Day Fitness. Talk about your program again for our audience, for new who's listening.
So basically, we just launched our program over the weekend, just a repetitive 7-day program. And basically, Tim, I'll bring the gym experience to you. See, I've identified a problem today out in our nation that, one, we don't have a lot of time to definitely maybe go to a gym facility, go hire a trainer, go find a nutritionist, in order for us to do that. Second is we procrastinate. We start somewhere, we just don't finish it. We just say, hey, let me get this membership on Monday, and then before you know it, Friday comes along, and, well, you know what, I got to get the door fixed, and I got to change the dog's diaper, and I got to do this. I couldn't make it to the gym this time. We come up with different excuses. I call it excuse-itis, and before you know it, it becomes so habitual, you're wasting your money. You can build month to month and not even utilize the membership. So what my program does, it brings one, privacy. The thing is, some certain folks, they don't want to go to the gym right there. Maybe they don't really enjoy the gym experience, and maybe they just want something a little more private, a little more convenient. And my program does that. It keeps you at home. And another thing we do is we're going to assign you a trainer, which is more like it's going to be myself, and I'm going to be there to motivate you, encourage you, give you tips to ensure that you reach your goal, give you assessments. Basically, I'm going to give you the same thing that you would get from a personal trainer. The only thing that's different, I'm not going to see you physically, virtually. And in my opinion, you don't need to see your trainer. Why? Do I need someone actually standing over me, watching me doing the exercise? I don't believe so. And not only that, I want to give you a nutritionist. And a lot of people, they want to know what to eat and how to eat. Right now in my fan book page on 7-Day Fitness, my nutritionist, what they do is they look at the client's daily food intake and make sure you get enough protein, enough carbs. And we just want to ensure that you're on track on your goal, despite if you want to lose 5, 10, 15, 20 pounds. I've had many clients within 10, 15 days lose 10 pounds, 30 days, lose 15 pounds, and this is all from the comfort of your home. And another thing, I'm throwing in a couple of bonuses. Part of my program here, if you definitely get started with me ASAP, is I'm going to give you a booty and thigh expert. I'm teamed up with Buffy Carub, and if you ever seen Buffy Carub, a.k.a. Buffy the Body, she has that shaped buttocks and those thighs that the ladies, they always want to work on the thunder thighs, and they want to get these thighs small, and they want to get the nice buttocks. And she's the expert that's going to help you through a lot of videos to show you how to zone in and get that done. And I also I'm going to assign you a yoga expert. So basically, after you finish your workout, you need to be able to relax. You need to do certain things to keep the body at ease. So I teamed up with Dashima. She's one of the world-renowned yoga experts here in the world. She does a lot of seminars and she travels a lot. And you're going to have access to her also. And also a six-pack ab expert. Maybe never had a six-pack before. Well, with my program, I'm going to give you the tools to get that. Even if you want a flat stomach or whatever, I'm going to show you day-by-day fitness boot camp. It's going to be videos of myself, and I'm going to show you the video. It's a 7-minute boot camp. No more 30 and 45 and hours sweating hardcore. Because you know what? The thing is, Tim, everybody doesn't want that. Everybody doesn't want to work out for 30 and 45 minutes because of the pain afterwards. So my boot camp consists of real short, under 7 minutes, but it guarantees weight loss within the 2 digits in the first 30 days as long as you're consistent. So I have workout reminders, weekly workout reminders, because the thing is, I understand that even, it's like the same, it works like this. It's like when I go to the gym, I sign up and I may procrastinate. So the thing is, I understand that you may procrastinate. It's a possibility that you might procrastinate with my program, but I got certain things that have been implemented, certain tools that I utilize to ensure that I'm going to remind you consciously and to keep you focused, to keep you motivated, to keep you dedicated, to help you understand what's your why. Why is the reason now? Why are you getting started? I want to know. I want to know 10 reasons why you're getting started. I want 10 reasons if you don't be consistent, what's going to happen in the next couple of years. So the thing is a lot of mental going on, from a mental standpoint going on with my program, because I think it's once you make the decision mentally, the physical aspect of it is easy.
Mm-hmm. Wow. So in the gym, they always say no pain, no gain. You're going to experience some discomfort by working out. It's not going to be pain-free when you start out, or is the stretching and the yoga can I help tell your muscles, hey, this is about to come in to be, so I'm going to work out slowly? Or how does that play a part so you will experience less pain as you get started?
Right. When I designed this program, I know a lot of folks, I did a survey, a lot of folks, they quit because of the pain. They don't like the 2-day or the 3-day process where your body feels like, you can't get out of bed. I can't go to work at the point. I can't do anything. I can't do this anymore. So I kind of designed a program that's going to minimize that. And it's really going to minimize that. And I definitely have stretching techniques that's a part of the boot camp that you're going to utilize to reduce the amount of pain that you're going to receive. Because in my opinion, you don't have to experience a lot of pain when you're working out. Hey, if you never worked out, it's been years, but of course you're going to feel some discomfort. But there's no reason why that you should get up in the morning, you can't walk and you can't feel your arms. I don't want you to feel like that. What my goal is for you to replace some old habits, the old habits of procrastination when it comes to your fitness, the old habits of not prioritizing your health, the old habits of just doing what you want to do and eating what you want to eat and just not caring. You just say, hey, my mom, she ate like this for years, and look at her, she's still healthy, and look at my dad, he's been smoking for years. People, we try to use all those justifications of why we're like we are, but deep down inside, we know we're not happy with that, and we know we don't want to look like this, and we know we don't want to be like this. So the thing is, we don't want to fool ourselves. You can fool everybody else, but don't fool yourself. Be honest. So what I'm doing is just consistency is key. Consistency is key here with the program here.
Wow.
But yeah, absolutely.
Also, you have this balance of people having weight gain. Well, very little weight gain, but they're getting muscle gain. When you first start out in exercising, most of us always watching the scale. Hey, this has been successful, but does it balance out to the sense that maybe you're trimming down in one sense, but you're building muscle in the same, so you're not losing that much weight because you're building one on the other? Is that the place?
Yeah. I have a client today by the name of Sarah, and she's been working out with me for about 3 to 4 weeks, and she hasn't lost any weight, but guess what? She's here. She can't fit some of the pants that she used to wear before because she was having it. She understands everybody's body's different. Everybody needs to lose weight in 10 pounds in 2 weeks. I have a client that did it, but everybody is different. But see, the thing is, as long as you're doing something that's productive to the body, Sarah's body is trimming down. You can see her stomach definitely, developing that Coke bottle figure. You can see that her clothes start to sag, even though she hasn't lost weight, because maybe some of the muscle that she's building is basically balancing off that weight. So she's losing fat, but the muscle is heavier than the fat. So that's the reason why the weight loss. But see, the thing is, despite you losing weight or not, you just want to look good. So guess what? If you're looking good, and even though your weight hasn't changed, I don't see what the issue is. If you like yourself and you look at yourself in the mirror and you look a little different 3 weeks before you start the program, even though you haven't lost weight, because we like to gauge stuff on weight loss. I know a lot of people out there have lost weight, but guess what? They still don't really look the part. You're losing weight, but you're not toning. You're not developing that figure. You're not developing that sex appeal that we know that you want. So in my opinion, people there, when they look in that mirror, they want to see something that they like. So despite you losing weight or not, if you see your body changing, if you see that you can't wear certain clothes, the scale that says you're not losing weight, but guess what? You're losing inches. You know what I'm saying? You're losing inches, and just that muscle is just a bit heavier than the fat muscle. You're eradicating that fat, but the muscle is defining, it's growing, and before you know it, you're going to create the body that you're looking for, that you desire.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Anything you would like to, any other advice you want to give our guest audience what they need to get started and how to get started and how to sign up with your company?
Yeah, so basically, they can go right now to wesleyvirgin.com on that website there, the Repetitive 7-Day Program, and you go look through for all the folks out there that just don't really feel like going to the gym, or they don't have time, or they can't afford a gym membership and a training nutritionist. I'm actually offering this program right now on my website, 7dayfitness.com. I sell this for $247 per year. $247 per year, but I'm doing a special here. It's going to be pretty limited. That I'm doing it for $77, $77. That's over a 69% discount. I'm just giving it away. I'm giving away 10 because I just want to help people, and I want them to understand that. I want them to change their habits, you know, and that's my goal. My goal is when you get up in the morning throughout your day, you have to get something done from an exercise perspective before you hit that bed. I don't care if you do one push-up. I don't care if you do one jumping jack. You have to get something done, and that's why I'm not so keen on that. I need you to work out for 30 and 45 minutes and, you know, you're crazy. No. Small disciplines done every single day. And me as a trainer, I am relentless. I'm telling you that, Jim, I am unstoppable. I will not stop until you tell me to stop. I won't stop until you turn that computer off and delete it from your Facebook account and say, Wes, just leave me alone. I'm saying I'm relentless, and that's how I treat my clients. And they really respect and value that. They love that about me because I think I have so much passion that I exude in my videos. Because the thing is, I say, well, Wesley, these YouTube videos, you know, what's different? But the thing is, look at my YouTube videos and look at other people's YouTube videos. A lot of folks right now, they comment. I get about 12,000 views per week right now on all my videos. And a lot of people, they always comment and ask me, Wesley, you have so much passion, man. You're motivating me, and you make me want to do this because I believe anything that you want to do in life, anything that you want to accomplish, you must have some passion behind it. It's just not, yeah, I got to get this. Yeah, I got to work out today. God, I don't feel like it. That's not passion. I mean, Corey, what are you talking about here? You know, like, all right. I mean, that's not like when you're going to your job. Oh, I don't feel like going to the job today. But anything that you say, you can't say things that are contradictory to what you want. The thing is, if you want to be healthy, if you want to be fit, you want to be sexy, you want to look good, you have to picture yourself doing those things to push you to that result. You have to see yourself in that size 2, ladies, or just see yourself in those pants size 34, 38, or whatever, looking nice. You have to picture that beforehand because when you get, in my opinion, you get what you picture. You get what you picture in life. That's just how it works. And the thing is, if you come with a cynical attitude and say, well, I don't feel like doing this. Oh, you won't do it. You'll do it to the point that it wasn't even worth you doing it in the first place. And when I tell all clients, when I tell anyone that gets signed up, the thing is, until you're ready to make the dedication, until you're ready to make the decision, don't sign up at my site because the thing is, the people or the folks that I take on are very serious. And I'm very serious about what I do when I take people through this process. Because I don't want your money if you're just going to pay me the money and, you know, you're not going to use the program. I don't need you to sign up right now. I need you to sign up when you're ready, when you're going to be committed, when you're going to be dedicated, when you gave yourself reasons why, when you hit the threshold and you say, Wes, I need something different, and I want to try this, and I want to keep going, and I want to work with you to the end of time. I'm not going to stop. I don't care what happens. I'm just going to keep going. I'm going to keep pushing because I know when I am picturing, I have faith that it's going to happen. That's the people that I work with today. There's a lot of folks out there like that. There's a lot of folks out there.
Well, great. I really appreciate you coming on the program and giving us great advice. Give us that website address again.
WesleyVirgin.com. That is WESLEY. Victor, that's VIRGIN. That's like Virgin Mary. I have to say that sometimes, you know, because some folks, they think my name is Virgin with a B. I said, is it Virgin? I said, no, it's a sturgeon. I said, no, it is Virgin, and I'm proud of it.
And where are you from? Did you get the Virgin name?
Yeah, I don't know your name. My dad, I have no idea. But my dad is originally from Greenville, Mississippi, so I don't know. That's a good question there. I don't know where the name originated from, actually.
Well, it sounds like a good, nice southern Mississippi name.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Well, okay, so your website again and your telephone number. I mean, everything is on your website anyway. So if they go to your website and get contact with you, they can sign up for the program and get started. And you have it on special for?
Yes, $77 one time. This is not per year. This is one time. You're going to get lifetime access with a nutritionist, with a trainer, with a booty and thigh expert, with a yoga expert, with a six-pack expert. We're going to bring you all the experts to your house, to you from a virtual standpoint.
Great. Well, again, thank you. And let's mention the website address just in case people didn't catch it again.
That's wesleyvirgin.com. wesleyvirgin.com.
And 7 Day Fitness is also, the link is on there. Is it 7dayfitness.com or? Right.
7dayfitness.com is the actual system. They can also go there also. But to get the program at the rate, the limited rate that I'm giving it at, you got to get that at wesleyvirgin.com.
Okay, to go to your website to get that link. Well, thank you for coming on the program again, and also they can find you on Facebook as well. So that's easy to locate. Thanks for coming on the program again and sharing us with that wealth of information.
Thanks, Tim. I appreciate it. I've always been on your show. Always.
Great. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Again, watch out for this Holy Week, festivities and eating. So I know you don't have to worry about that. But again, thank you, Wesley, for coming on the program. And again, anybody can download this show on iTunes or PodFast and PodFeed and also Blog Talk Radio. Thank you for listening to the program. And Wesley, have a great week. And everybody else have a great week.
You too. Thanks, guys.
Okay, take care. Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye. It's been another production of the Core Business Show with Tim Jacquet. Everybody have a great week.
Thank you for listening to the Core Business Show with Tim Jacquet. For a free quote on equipment leasing and financing, visit our website, applecapitalgroup.com. That's applecapitalgroup.com. And fill out the information to receive your free quote. We hope you'll join us for our next episode. And remember, you can always get to the core via iTunes. You'll find all our previous episodes there. Thanks again for listening to the Core Business Show with Tim Jacquet.